Hello there, Pisces. How's it going, you guys? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing a read here for you guys. Let's get right into it. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. All right, so let's get into it. Soilo is the sun, Pisces. So now the sun in runes can be either good or bad. It depends upon what runes it's touching. So this is kind of like intensifies things, all right? The sun always intensifies. But it also, has warmth, What else? Therasis. And it's in reverse. Pisces, when I look at this, this usually tells me that you're safe. But with the sun next to it, I feel like there's something going on. I can't really. I gotta pull more runes out. What's going on with Pisces? Uh-oh, Therasis again. Therasis. And the sun on that? Let's get another one. What's going on with Pisces? Ewas. Well, Pisces, from what I can see, this is some sort of, it looks like some sort of, this could be some sort of inner battle within yourself. But the good news here is it's sliding away. It's moving into something else. And you could be feeling vulnerable for some reason. I feel that. And whatever it is here that you don't trust, you're 100% right. So use your intuition. If you feel that something is off, or someone's, or anything, this is telling you you're 100% right. So make sure that you're using your intuition. What else is going on with Pisces? Righto in reverse. Righto next to Ewas in reverse is like there's some sort of a delay, Pisces. If you need to travel or something or go somewhere, it's not a good time to travel. This could be talking about like some sort of a delay somewhere. Yeah. Righto in reverse it means wagon wheel. All right. And so wagons are pulled by horses. This is Ewas. It's like, you see how it's shaped like a saddle? But it's in reverse. It's some sort of a delay in travel that's made us feel a little vulnerable. Yeah, I don't like getting stuck out on the road or something, Or stuck in an airport or something like that. What's going on with Pisces? He was again. Yeah, Pisces. Make sure that you're using your intuition. There's something here you don't trust. You're 100% right. So protect yourself. You know? Protect yourself from whatever it is that you don't trust. What's going on with Pisces? The sun, Solo again. The sun. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be. I also see Capricorn energy here. Yeah. What else is going on with Pisces? Isa's slow. This is where the delay's coming in for us. Somebody's tying something up. Yeah. It could be somebody you don't trust. I don't think they trust you either. What's going on with Pisces? This could also be wrapped around something to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This could also be wrapped around something here, Pisces, with this delay. This delay to move forward is delay. You know, Isa is very slow energy. But you know, this is somebody else's energy, but like I say all the time, Pisces, these are our runes as well. And Isa is a precursor to victory. Next to the sun, yeah. So what else is going on with Pisces? Nathis. Yeah, this is, you know, this could be like a struggle that you've been going through for a long time, Pisces. You know, it could be an inner struggle within yourself for many of us. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that. It could be like, well, you know how it is when you're trying to let go of something, but I don't know. Let's get some tarot cards. This just looks to me like some sort of an inner struggle or something. But what it is telling me, though, is to make sure that you protect yourself, you know? Protect yourself. And make sure you're using your intuition. All right, what else? What's going on with Pisces? Oh, shoot. I just dropped a card. The Eight of Wands in reverse. That's interesting. You know, the Eight of Wands in reverse is a delay. And this looks like a delay to me. Sure does. Huh. Let's get some cards now. That one just kind of flew out, so I'm just going to kind of put it to the side. Kind of interesting how that happened. You got Judgment. 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 That's an intense card, isn't it, Pisces? Judgment. Yeah. It's got Ingwaz on there. It's got Ingwaz on there twice, actually. You know, this is interesting. If you didn't know, you see that little square right there? That's Ingwaz as well. Yeah. And this is Ingwaz too. They got it on there twice. Ingwaz is Aquarius energy. What's going on with Pisces? The Nine of Swords. Ugh, ow. You know, this Nine of Swords is kind of grim, really. It looks really grim. But there's a good piece of this card that most people don't really catch. Look at this. There's Fehu in the upright. That's money. This is talking about strength right here with Uruz. This is the death rune right here, Awaz. This is like a new beginning and going with the flow with Lagoose and being really strong. Look at Isa in the middle. Isa is a precursor to victory. So, you know, I don't know. I got to pull another card on that. Why else is Judgment there? Spending time alone. The Hermit. See the Hermit. There's Isa. Right there. And one more card. Let's get one more card for this. And you got the Chariot. Well, that's good news. That's really good news here, Pisces. You know, this looks like a really deep sort of like inner struggle that I see right here. This is your deep inner struggle. It could have to do with something that's delayed, for sure. But it's going to lead to a breakthrough. It's going to lead to a breakthrough, Pisces. It is. Yeah, it's kind of like coming from darkness to understanding to action. Because this is like, you know, taking some time off, thinking, you know, not really taking time off, but thinking, you know, thinking. Yeah, awareness. Yeah, this is a breakthrough. So whatever this is here, you're going to break through this. All right? Let's get some more. Interesting. What else? Got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. I like the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is good news. Yeah, this is some kind of good news, Pisces. Look, it's got the sun next to Anzus. This is, you know, the sun illuminates everything, and this is some sort of news coming to you. It's got Anzus on there. This most likely has something to do with money, or, you know, your job, or something like that. But this is good news. It could be any kind of good news, though, Pisces. I just read the runes on the cards usually. And see, like I said, this is a breakthrough here on the Chariot. And you can see, you know, Canaz right there. That is victory. Why is the Page of Cups there? The Wheel of Fortune. Uh-huh. The Wheel of Fortune. Your luck is shifting, Pisces. Look at this. This is kind of like, but the luck is shifting. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in our favor. Right there. There it is. It's, look at this. It's number 10. Tens are endings. Yes, indeed. And so this is ending. What else? Why else is the Page of Cups there? Wow, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Wow. Fiery energy there, for sure. I really like that, Pisces. Yeah. You know, this could be some sort of a fresh emotional offer. Yeah. Something could be offered here. It could come right out of the blue, you know, some kind of surprise you, you know. Yeah, some sort of twist of fate with the Wheel of Fortune, right? Right? Definitely good news. And here with the Queen of Wands, this is like, you know, stepping into your confidence, Pisces, and moving forward. I mean, look at this. You've been through kind of like, you know, a lot. I mean, look at this. You're walking through, I mean, you had to walk through this fire of this unknown. See, you have Perthol right there. That's the unknown. And it's kind of like having to walk through the dark and not know. And I see that right over here. That's why you felt so vulnerable. Here, let's put that back. What else is going on with Pisces? You got the Nine of Pentacles. You know, the Nine of Pentacles talks about abundance, and it also talks about being single, a single energy as well. What else is going on with Pisces? Why is the Nine of Pentacles there? The Hierophant. The Hierophant. Interesting. I don't know what to say yet. I got to get another card on that. I kind of see Canaz down here in the upright, but it's kind of pointing more so down. Why is the Nine of Pentacles there? Oh, the Seven of Swords. Something, I don't know. I need another card, you guys. Let's get one more card for this. Why is the Nine of Pentacles there? I like it when it's plain and simple, but this, oh, there we go. Okay, got the Two of Cups. All right. So, you know, Pisces, this is kind of like telling me here that, you know, for some of us, and not all of us, but, you know, some of us that are single, you know, may want some sort of a commitment or some sort of, you know, new relationship, but keeping it a secret, you know. Yeah. Or it could mean that some sort of unconventional way of finding some sort of commitment, you know. Yeah, but this is like, you know, and if you really, you know, want to get out there, you know, I say go out and do it, you know, if that's, you know, for some reason you could be like holding back or keeping something a secret, or acting like you don't really want no relationship, but deep inside you do, maybe. I don't know. That's for some of you. Huh. Interesting. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Wow, you got the Emperor. Let's put him here. Well, I'll put him up there. The Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands. Wow, what a trip. So Pisces, this is you taking control. You see this thoracicis right here? This is like hardcore, man. This is like the Emperor. You don't want to mess with this guy. This guy takes care of business. You know, you've been through a lot, and I mean a lot. Whoever I'm reading this for, you know, yeah. And this is you finally taking control, you know, with clarity and coming out with victory. I really, really like the end of this reading, for sure. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing now, Pisces, but make sure that you are listening to your intuition and protect yourself. Yeah. You know, yeah. I don't know what that energy is. There's some sort of energy here that you need to protect yourself. You know what I do? Pisces, you know, salt bath. Salt bath. Palo Santo. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. You know, if you do that, that'll help. It gets rid of all that negative energy, you know what I mean? Salt bath. And make sure that you air the place out too. A lot of people, they light sage and they light incense, but they don't open the windows. You got to open the windows, you guys. You got to let that go float out. What's going on with Pisces? Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. And it is, Pisces. Luck is on our side. So don't fret. All right. So anyhow, let's get right in here into the warm cards. These are from Ireland and Scotland, you guys. They're Irish. So what's going on with Pisces? Oops. Ebad. Ebad. That's a really good rune. I wonder why some of these are upside down. I don't read these ones upside down. And they're all mixed up. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to read it upside down even if it comes out upside down. So what's going on with Pisces? A manacle. Take care of your health, Pisces. Take care of your health. And Farron. Interesting. So let's see what Ebad has to say. Where'd you go? There it is. All right, where is Ebad? Where'd you go, Ebad? There's a reason I don't read those in reverse, Pisces. It's because, well, I'll tell you here in a minute. This is talking about bravery and overcoming fears and worries about the future. All right? So Ebad represents the visual quake of the aspen tree, and it symbolizes on how accepting your fears and worries may make you stronger. Yeah. This is also talking about having really deep dreams. You could be having really vivid dreams. Yeah, for sure. I mean, so realistic dreams. Yeah, the reason I don't read these in reverse is because of the intention, and I see it here in the runes already, and this would not fit in definitely with any of this. So, and I generally don't read them in reverse anyhow. The next rune we have here is Amanacol, and this is talking about your health. Let's see what it's talking about here. Let's get over here. This is one of those new runes, and when I say new, I'm talking about like 500-600 years. But this is witch hazel, and it's the need. It's telling you the need to cleanse and purify. Remember what I was talking about earlier about cleansing your house? You know, taking salt baths, using Palo Santo or sage. Very, very important because it came up twice. You know, I kind of felt that right here. So, yeah, it emphasizes the importance of getting rid of disease and negativities, and it reminds us the vital importance of doing that. So, yeah, this is witch hazel. The witch hazel, that's, used for medical properties. Make sure you're taking care of your health, too. But, yeah, this is also the need to really cleanse and purify your area. And you know how we are, Pisces. We tend to pick up other people's negative energies and then walk around with it. We can't do that. So it's just natural. We just pick up other people's energy. So it's very, very important that we cleanse regularly to get that negativity, off for sure. And this is Farron. This is the alder tree, Pisces. It's talking about spiritual guidance and creative choices and emotional safety. You know, like what I say here about this, it looked like something, no, it was over here, something emotional, an emotional opportunity coming your way. Yeah. And it's also talking about, protecting yourself from harm. And I see yourself doing that. So, yeah, like I said, make sure you're protecting yourself. It says here, too, also, Pisces, to be open to advice from elderly, from somebody old or somebody somebody who ideals you highly value, somebody you trust, all right? And make sure that you're following your instincts and your intuition, all right? It's also telling you to take note, gather information. You will, too, because, and I see you gathering information here. This is talking about learning as well. It's not just talking about a hardship that's been going on for a while. It's talking about learning something here, especially with the sun shining on it. So yeah, I like that. Let's get some more cards out here. Let's pull some shadow cards. What's going on with Pisces? Addiction. Compulsive need despite negative consequences. Get support and therapy. Okay, so that's not for all of us. That's for sure. What's going on with Pisces? What is going on with Pisces? Yeah, I've been sober for 25 years, so 24 years actually, I think. Roam free. Roam free. Love your untamed and wild side. Follow your instincts and trust your inner voice. Make sure you're listening to your intuition, Pisces. Trust that inner voice. What else? Dual nature. Dual nature. With great power comes great responsibility and accepting consequences. Interesting. I like these cards. They make you think. That's for sure. Let's pull some of these really nice cards out here. I like these. What's going on with Pisces? Embodiment. Embodiment. Now's the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right for you. Embody your leadership power and create your world with your deepest desires. Man, that's a good card there. Let's get another couple of these. The pause is the shift, Pisces. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. See it, and I see the Hermit here. Pause. Taking a little pause and moving forward towards victory. Yeah. I really like that. Let's get one more. Exactly as you are. Exactly as you are. The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. Yeah, for sure, Pisces. Well, let's grab a couple of these runes here, too. What's going on with Pisces? You got the sun. Man, now the sun in the witch runes is really good. What's going on with Pisces? All right, you got the waves. And the waves is in the upright. That's good. Man, what a winning read. And the moon. Awesome. Wow. All right, so let's get right into that. Let me grab the book. There it is. Okay, so the sun is talking about success, abundance, and positive energy. For sure. Like the rising sun, it heralds a period of growth, achievement, and fulfillment, illuminating our path and providing clarity in our endeavors. So I really like that. And it's really cool that it's next to the waves rune because, well, the waves rune is, in the upright is really good. It's water, waves. Water gets through everything. It gets through cracks and crevices, and yeah. And what it's talking about is fluidity, flexibility, and the ability to navigate life's challenges with ease. It's like water getting in a crack really easily, for sure. Like the rhythmic movement of waves upon the shore, it encourages us to embrace and go with the flow, trusting in our ability to adapt to whatever comes our way. All right? And that's what exactly we've had to do. See, I mean, And here we are. Yeah. Let's get into the moon here. The moon is really good too. The moon, it represents intuition and inner guidance. So make sure you're using that for sure. It's also talking about exploring things that are unknown. See, this is learning something. Like the phases of the moon, it encourages us to embrace our inner wisdom and trust our instincts, even in times of uncertainty. Well, you can't get more powerful than that. It's a really good read, Pisces. I like it. It's just, you know, some of us have been through a very, very difficult time, but that is the past, and this is moving forward. So it's looking really good, Pisces. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.